Hurricane Dorian devastated the Bahamas. The Category 5 storm was so slow moving that it actually stayed over Abaco and Grand Bahama for a day to a day and a half. It was unprecedented damage. There were 72,000 people that were affected because of the storm. Immediately, GlobalMedic's deployed teams and we responded to the crisis, and we delivered our traditional aid programming. We set up 6 point-of-source water purification units to get people clean drinking water. We distributed 4,768 family emergency kits to families in need. Each kit, has a water purification solution in it, hygiene items, a solar light, and then oil rehydration salts. We also sent out 3,500 emergency food packs. Imagine a bucket with about 8 to 10 kilograms of the staples: rice, kidney beans, peas, all the stuff that local Bahamians like to eat. And now they had a bucket to hold the food and then the food to actually cook. And of course, they could use that bucket to collect water and then pour the water through the other water purification unit that we gave them. So thousands of people received that basic assistance. We also popped up critical infrastructure tenting, and that tenting was used for clinics to replace medical services that were damaged, to act as warehouses. A couple of them were even used to house rescued pets temporarily until they could be reunited with their owners or evacuated out to America for adoption, and then were replaced and reset up to help other services in. We then transitioned into the early recovery phase because we know that families can't rebuild until certain things are done. And one of the major crises on the island is the problem of mold.
This is the residence of Bishop Douglas.
The flooding was seawater. It came in, it wiped out so many of these homes. It soaked into the drywall and it started growing mold in behind. So we've actually hired local folks to come in with PPE on, all the masks and the gowns, and they remove furniture and the belongings that were flooded, and we get them out of the house. Then another team comes in and it mucks. It means it cuts out all that drywall and they take everything out. Then a team comes in and they do mold remediation, so chemicals and cleanup. This program has created about 30 jobs just in the Bahamas. And one of the keys is to get people working, get them paid salaries, get money into their pockets, and then the work that they do is incredible. So right now, we've remediated 30 homes. We're well on our way to 200 homes being remediated. We've also started a boat program in which we've got fiberglass workers who are now going to repair some of the boats, the fishing boats in McLeanstown. It's going to help between 15 and 20 families to be able to return to their livelihoods of fishing.
Okay.
In addition to that, we've brought in more emergency food pack programs into Nassau and to Freeport. So volunteers have been coming out every day, packing more and more and more of those bucket kits with food in them, and then we're distributing them. So in the end, we're going to go from the 3,500 kits that we initially did to about 5,500 kits. So 5,500 families will receive food aid from our program.
There's Ben.
On top of that, we deployed our drone team in. We've drone mapped the entire island of Grand Bahama. So we know all the damage, we know where it is, we understand where the damage has occurred, we can find the vehicles that are in the water. We've helped the government, identify and comprehensively assess their damages. Currently, there's a drone team doing the same thing in Abaco as well. We've brought in a block machine. The idea is to use local soil and cement and hydraulically compress them into earth blocks so people can rebuild. So we're running many, many programs to help folks in need.
GlobalMedic has been like an angel to us.
We're very thankful to GlobalMedic, and we're making a real difference on Grand Bahama Island.
I'm truly grateful to have been given such an opportunity to meet people with a heart.
It's a wonderful thing. We really appreciate it.
God bless.